The first half, maybe 1992?
Feels like that's probably right. I mean, Toronto scored 26% of their points in the
first round. So there you go on that. Brandon Ingram, Ryan, you were mentioning that as well. Look, Brandon Ingram has the third lowest drop-off, or highest drop-off in this case, from his points in the regular season to the playoffs right now. He was averaging 21.5. He's down to 12 this postseason. And Darko Rajakovic told us before the game that he's going to be a guy that's going to be incredibly important.
Ball is first. Here's Mobley. Mobley spinning in the paint, forcing it up and in. There.
He did not perform at a high level in the first half offensively. Just 1 of 7 for 2 points. And you know that Kenny Atkinson wanted to get him going. Man. Toronto's gotten some offensive rebounds, but one thing Cleveland needs to do a better job of, and early on they have, is take care of the ball. They had 11 turnovers in that first half, 6 of them coming from James Harden. That's 14 turnovers in the last 2 games for James Harden.
That foul is number 3 on Mobley as Allen can't finish it, gets it back, squirts it out. Another chance for Cleveland. Harden getting the boos. And Mitchell was out of bounds.
First 2 games of this series, he was unstoppable.
Forcing turnovers, a hallmark of what Toronto does. As Barnes is going to get called for the offense. The reaction rather than the initiation, right? Example of that. Here's Harden. Off to Wade. His 3 is good.
Dean Wade takes advantage of opportunities. Not a big-time scorer, but boy, he is such a connector out on the floor. Defensively, excellent.
Ingram, what footwork. Couldn't get it to go. Mobley and Allen just terrific defensively at the rim. Harden turns on the Jets and lays it home. And Toronto needs to open the third. And they have a 4-point lead. Hurdle got a runway, took advantage, plus the foul.
Still attack that space you're being given.
Something you've talked about in regard to Colin Murray Boyles as well.
And same thing when you've got a situation when you're being top locked. You don't have to just surrender to it. You can still get where you want to go.
And some Kenny Atkinson was emphasizing to Donovan Mitchell and James Harden after the way they were defended in Game 3. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell swimming inside for the beautiful finish.
Just his change of pace is so good. You know, being guarded by a bigger defender in Jacoby Walter.
Barrett kicks it out. Walter blocked by Harden. Walter now 0 of 7 from 3.
He hasn't let it affect his defensive want to.
Mobley at the free throw line, kicks it out. Harden draws 2, Barnes to the deflection, Mobley a 3. Back iron it off.
Well, what a closeout by Scotty Barnes. Up defending at the top of the key, got the deflection and still got out there.
Finished 5th in the Defensive Player of the Year voting. Ingram, not that time. Hit 2 straight threes at the end of the first half. After Toronto had started the half 1 of 18 from 3. Mitchell can't hit. Allen the board. Allen is fouled, and it's most about Scotty Barnes. And he said, talk all the time about the kind of leader that Scotty Barnes is. And he has been blossoming in this first round. As Allen misses both free throws, Cleveland is 2 of 8 from the line in this game.
Ingram got the switch.
Trying to take it to Harden. Doesn't get the bucket or the whistle. As Walter.
47% from the field on the season, averaging over 21 points a game.
Tyson in off the bench. Deflected into the arms of Wade. Strus in as well, will fire, no. Walter the rebound, the fling ahead, Barnes, deep catch, couldn't finish it. Strus the
got fouled by Max Strus.
In franchise history.
Rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals in Game 3 to go with his 33 points.
Here's Tyson barreling to the cup and the soft lay.
That was a defensive mistake by Brandon Ingram, just opening up the gate.
Been a tightly played game. Neither team has had a double-digit lead at any point. Squirts away. Tyson after it. Now Harden has it in the corner. Can't hit the three. Strus a big-time rebound. Strus in the corner. Can't get it. Ingram the rebound. Here's Walter. Walter gets denied by Harden. Out of bounds. Position of James Harden. You said, I know the defensive reputation. Since he has come here, though, we have had a much better defensive spirit as a team. And he actually credited Harden in part for that, as Harden gets fouled on the 98 at the top of that list. Is Harden. It's the time in 50-point games. He's had 25. All right.
118 50-point games.
Shot clock down to 3.
Shed was wide open.
Barrett has to hoist. Got it on the rim, nothing more.
That ball needed to go to Jamal Shed. Wide open in the corner.
Wade a 3. Off. Where both teams just have not shot it well. But again, Strus coming up with another opportunity for Cleveland. Strus had it knocked away. 13th Cavs turnover. Barrett a good look. Way too much on it. Ingram will get a try. No. Toronto 3 for 26 now from 3. And Cleveland 5 for 26. Strus lost it. Allen has it. Got wedged between two humans. Taking a look at the upcoming series schedule. Allen, another missed free throw for Cleveland. They are just 5 of 12. If they don't win this game, that is going to be something they rue. Barrett, center of the lane, finding the angle, couldn't finish. Rebound caroms into the arms of Allen, his 12th board. Harden, the nudge, and gets the whistle. Have been double figures in this game.
And their offensive end. You know, they haven't stopped guarding.
Yeah. A completely different defensive performance than what we saw in Game 3. A 7-0 Cavs run, 8-point Cleveland lead. 4.5 to go in the third quarter of Game 4. Cleveland a 2-1 series lead. Shed got the first half. Another fellow Canadian grew up with R.J. Barrett. And a whistle here as Schroeder was trying to hang with Ingram. Now both teams have missed an astonishing amount of open shots. And both teams
seen any let up. You know, sometimes when it's not going your way offensively, you get frustrated. It tends to affect your defense. But that hasn't been the case in this game.
George?
Guys, the interesting part of this, the 26 three-point attempts by Toronto, they've only made 3. Nearly 2/3 have been open looks. They've only nailed 1 of those open looks, Ryan.
Yeah, that's the point right there, George. Strus trying to keep it in bounds. Got a little help from John Goebel's body. Here's Schroeder. No. And a whistle. It's going to stay right here. That was right. My bad. As Tyson buries the free throw.
In three-point shooting percentage, 44%.
We saw him on our air in Philly in mid-January have a 39-point game where he was 7 of 9 from 3. And he's really had to toggle between roles throughout the season. More of a complimentary player, at other times more of a featured player, thanks to the Cleveland injuries. Ingram rattled in more than 5 minutes for Toronto.
And good patience by Brandon Ingram with that little two-man game with Colin Murray-Boyles.
And that's going the other way. It's the 45th pick of the 2024 draft in his second year. Murray-Boyles denied by Mobley. Mobley then coughs it up out of bounds.
They are headed into the fourth quarter. What are the keys to making sure you continue to stifle them?
Just make them take tough shots. If they make them, then we live with it, but just make them take tough shots, rebound the basketball, and we keep pushing.
B.I., good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Ryan?
Thank you, George. Thank you, Brandon. Start of the fourth quarter, and Mobley rings it in with a throwdown. Tied at 60 here in Game 4. Cleveland a 2-1 series lead.
That's the way Evan Mobley needs to play on the offensive end. With force, just went right into the chest of Pirtle.
Barrett, does he get the roll? He does.
Got the roll and the contact.
9 points for Barrett. Been a tougher offensive game for him. 4 of 14 from the floor. That statement is basically true universally in this one. Highest scoring quarter for either team, 24 in the second from Toronto. Merrill connects on a three.
A great job on the get action to give that ball up and then go get it back and shoot from behind that handoff.
Pirtle gets loose and lays it in.
Difficult to find help in the middle of the floor. Pirtle became a screener, then a scorer.
Just a lazy pass by Harden. Trying to foul Barrett. Couldn't, and Barrett lays it in.
All right, those turnovers are tough. That was a giveaway by James Harden.
7th turnover for Harden. And the 17th for Cleveland. Tyson was able to.
Last thing you want to do is give them something when your defense isn't set.
Easy turnovers, that being one of them. As Tyson goes 1 for 2 at the now, just 10 of 18 from the stripe. Barnes with the runway.
Off of dead balls, just gets downhill in a hurry.
In the corner, Merrill will fire. No, Tyson whacks it right into the arms of Shed. Raptors with a 4-point lead, and the foul on Tyson is his 4th. Entering game 4. Mitchell back in along with Wade for Cleveland. Barrett drops it in. Largest lead of the day for Toronto.
Boy, like that action with R.J. Barrett setting the back screen for Barnes.
Merrill shovels it in, plus the foul.
Wait.
Kenny Atkinson calls Sam Merrill the ultimate connector. Said he's like an egg beater, the way he just gets things going. Stirring it up for us as Pirtle banks it in. Better offensive rhythm for Toronto than at any point today over these first 3 minutes of the 4th.
And you could argue they shouldn't get that after a made free throw. He's able to get it. Scotty Barnes brings it down with such force.
And here he is again. Barnes dishing out. Barrett, the leaner won't go. Mitchell grabs the rebound. 5-point Toronto lead. Wade had the angle. Mitchell just 3 for 15 from the floor. Mitchell, that patented swim move, and drops that one in.
Well, oftentimes he'll go with that high gather. That time he took it low to high.
Mitchell finally in double figures. 8:10 to go in the 4th quarter of game 4. Barnes bodies, fades, and hits.
Cleveland has done the kind of job taking advantage of that they want to.
Let's check in with George Sedano.
Jay, to your point, the Raptors have been all over Harden and Mitchell, contesting 17 of their 26 shot attempts. Those guys are only 5 of 17 on those contested attempts.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, George. 1 on the shot clock. Mitchell got it off. Couldn't put it in. Allen will. Jared Allen with his first field goal of the game.
Toronto working so hard defensively, just couldn't clean it up with the defensive board.
3-point game. It's been tight throughout. Barrett waits, dishes. Walter, no.
He cannot buy one. He's 0 feet. And that was a wide open look. But he hasn't let it affect his defense. He's defended well.
Mitchell sizing up Barrett. Step back. Is good. Minutes to go in the 4th, and the Cavs a 2-1 series lead.
Toronto needs to keep attacking the paint and continue to get to the foul line.
Both teams have shot it well in the 4th as Ingram can't hit. Something we had not seen in any quarter yet today. But both teams have been 60% or better as the foul. Here's Mitchell, hit a 3 to tie it a moment ago. Can Mitchell get going in this fourth? Harden in the corner. He'll fire and hit.
A really good action to get the ball to Harden, and that was just a great shot fake to get Colin Murray-Boyles flying by.
8-0 Cleveland run. They lead by 3. Midway through the fourth. Barnes up, under, and off. Murray-Boyles nearly had the O board. Harden takes it away. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell slicing through, got tripped. And Donovan Mitchell, he could get his free throws. 33.4 in his playoff. A 10-0 Cavs run. Lead is 5 for Cleveland. Ingram backing down, elevating, cannon. Whoa! Murray-Boyles, my goodness!
And Sam Merrill forced the tough shot by Ingram.
Mitchell a 3, you bet!
Talk about a short memory, not worried about having a rough first 3 quarters.
Mitchell has 10 in the fourth already. Had 8 through the first 3. Ingram slinking down, whirling out. Mitchell fouled on the steal.
It's not a good pass.
Hey, following our doubleheader today, stay with. And Mitchell, game's leading scorer, a 15-2 Cleveland run and an 8-point lead. Danger time for Toronto as they face a 2-1 deficit and trail by 8. Ingram, no. Rebound, Barnes, knocked away Allen. Barnes delivers. Murray-Boyles got swallowed up by Allen. And hits the first. And he misses the second. Toronto just 3 for 28 from 3 in this game. Ingram lost it. Murray-Boyles has it. Kicks it out. Barrett gives it up. Shed a 3. No. Murray-Boyles the board. Another chance here for Toronto. Lob it in. Barnes couldn't hang on. Mitchell with 5. Mitchell with 2. Mitchell can't float it in. Rebound poked away by Barnes, and then he has 5. Barrett floats it up and off. Murray-Boyles, Ingram, that's the size on Merrill. Mitchell comes in and a foul called on Mitchell, his 3rd. Barrett turns the corner and lays it in. Raptors trying to even up this series at 2 games apiece. Spurs Blazers with Wemby returning up next on ESPN. The boos for Harden. 5 on the shot clock. Harden will pull. Can't hit. Ingram lost it. Shed has it. Here's Barnes. Barrett nudging his way into the paint. Barrett can't bank it in. The follow won't go. Murray-Boyles out. Ingram connects.
Guess who? It was Colin Murray-Boyles doing unbelievable work on the offensive glass.
Knocked out of bounds, will stay. Harden nearly lost it. Merrill able to hit.
Or they're using Sam Merrill to screen, and Jamal Shed is still looking for James Harden, and Merrill's able to come back off and get that catch and shoot. And did he get it off quickly?
3rd 3 for Merrill. Back to 5 for Cleveland. Ingram, no. Got fouled, yes.